Hey guys, Joe Burnich here with Big West Marketing, and in this video I want to talk about AI, specifically Google AI mode. And before I get going, real quick, there is a lot of talk out there about all these new AI SEO programs out there, and there's a lot of scammy stuff, a lot of rackets right now. So I have had a lot of clients just ask me, hey Joe, what do you think about this program? What do you think about this software? And all I want to say real quick before I jump into some real stuff is be careful. There's just a lot of stuff you can spend money on. There's a lot of stuff you can waste money on when it comes to these new AI programs, okay? It's a buzzword out there, and there's a lot of scammy companies just taking advantage of business owners that really don't understand anything about AI. It's new, it's fresh, and people are using kind of like scare tactics to say if you don't do it now, you're gonna get left behind. So if anybody is using those kind of scare tactics and say you gotta jump on this now or you're gonna get left behind, all your competitors are getting in on this, and if you don't do it, you're gonna get left behind. If anybody is using that kind of scare tactic to get you to spend money right now, then it's probably a scam. So I just wanna say that before we jump in to the real deal. So what I wanna talk about right now is I just got done with a webinar with Google's former director of Google Business Profiles. His name is Brad Weatherall. I just got off a webinar with him, and I want to share with you what I learned and how it applies specifically to home service business owners, okay? So if you're an electrician, if you're a plumber, HVAC, you own a cleaning company, this applies specifically to you. And I just want to show you some very simple stuff, what we're doing for our SEO clients and where things are headed. So let's jump over to my computer real quick. Okay, so here we are at just the general Google screen, and here's an example business that I use a lot. So if I'm gonna type in electrician, Missoula, MT, this is where I live and this is where one of my top clients is. You've probably seen me use this example a lot because this is one of my top clients. We do a lot of stuff together. Jeff with 360 Electric, we've ranked his business at the top of the Google Business Profile. If you scroll down here, he's also in the top 3 for organic. And I have a lot of other videos showing you guys exactly details, step by step, everything I've done on how I've got him ranked with citations, with backlinks, with the website. I'm not gonna explain all that stuff in this video. I just kind of want to show you where he is on the normal, old school, local SEO search rankings. But there's a new feature here in Google called AI mode. So if you go up to the top here, and a lot of people are using this, and this is kind of like the future, okay? This is what I want to talk about when it comes to AI. So if you click up here on this little thing called AI mode, we click on that, it's going to switch you over to the new search results that a lot of people are using. And so what happens is when you click on electrician Missoula, Montana in AI mode, what happens? Where is 360 Electric? Well, look what happens. So reputation and experience, now all of a sudden it's showing a completely different set of search results, okay? We still have 360 Electric here, and it is clickable, but notice it's not just showing his website and his Google Business Profile and like the map section all of a sudden. And it's also showing, other, like the older people that have been around a lot longer, okay? And he's not necessarily at the top. He's at the top over here, okay? But what it's doing is it's showing a lot of different results, and it's showing things from different areas, and it's pulling data from a lot other places besides just the Google Business Profile. And from what I've learned, it's not showing the exact same data. Like it's not showing reviews like it is with the Google Business Profile. Now what you can do when you click on this is you can get over to the website like you did before. Okay, so I wanted to show you that. And then if you scroll down here and you get all this other information, I want you guys to try this for your business and for your area as well. But we click over here. Now what it does pop over to Google Business Profile where you can look at reviews, you can click over to the website, you can get directions, you can do all the basic stuff, and the Google Business Profile is a little bit different looking than it is on the other screen. So Google's kind of like mixing stuff around, they're not showing it like it was. And you scroll down and you don't see the organic results, okay? So they've taken away the organic results, and so you're just getting a lot less information, and they're showing reviews from other directories, okay? And so what basically Brad Weatherall, the director of Google Business Profiles, is saying that you need to start focusing on brand mentions. What does that mean? It means other people talking about your business on places on the internet other than Google. Google's starting to pull stuff from AI mode. We're talking once again about AI mode. So this little section up here. So if people are talking about you on Yelp, if they're talking about you on Nextdoor, if they're talking about you, and you can see these little symbols up here, and they're talking about you on other directories across the internet that are not Google. They're talking about Google too, but other directories beyond Google. So leaving reviews or just talking about you, okay? Then this is stuff that you need to start paying attention to. And if you can get your clients, and we're still trying to figure out how to do this from an agency standpoint, and I'm going to start helping you guys do this, or we're going to figure out how to do this for you. There's a lot of questions right now on how this is actually going to go down. So I just wanted to start talking about this, starting a conversation, and let you guys know that we're working on this and we're going to help you do this however we can. It's still brand new stuff, and there's not that many people using AI mode, but I want you guys to be aware of it and kind of where the future is going with SEO. Okay, so, but talking about brand mentions, people talking about your business, mentioning your business, recommending your business on all these different other platforms beside Google is going to help you start ranking in this AI mode section. Another thing that is very big that we've already been on top of is creating high quality content on your website. And what does that mean? Look where it went right when I clicked on his website. It went to common questions to ask before hiring an electrician. This is huge, and we've been doing this for over a year now for all of our SEO clients and new web design clients. We've been putting frequently asked questions on the home page. Look at this, we've got 9 questions right here, and these are not just generic questions that we just came up with. We actually talked with Jeff, the business owner, and said, what are the top questions that people are actually asking you? And we want solid answers that he would actually tell people over the phone. Look at all these questions and answers. These are not generic. These are actual, real, frequently asked questions and answers that people actually ask him. This is real high quality content. You should have this on your website. This is the kind of stuff that Google is using to rank in AI mode, okay? So that's it. I'm gonna have a lot more videos coming out. I'm also gonna be talking about ChatGPT and how to rank in ChatGPT and kind of what that looks like. Now this stuff is really hard to track, so we're not gonna be able to be getting like click data and stuff like that until Google Analytics integrates this AI mode. So this is all like brand new cutting edge stuff, but I wanted you guys to be aware of it. Once again, my name is Joe Burnich. If you have any questions or if you want to get a free consultation, talk about web design, SEO, specifically for home service businesses, that's what we do. And the website is bigwestmarketing.com, and I will see you in the next video.